conclusion, what I want to tell you is that even though what I told you so far might be a little hard to digest, might be a little heavy, you're gonna see that it makes sense. And at the end, you're gonna see that it's gonna help you understand a great many things. Now, this being said, my main message here is to tell you how important is that subject of the flat earth. How important is that fight around understanding the shape of the earth and its mechanisms. Because here we are not talking just about the shape of the earth, we are talking about a war. And it is such an important war that you can see how our enemies in that war are investing so much into it. And this is a clear sign that confirms that this is very important. Those guys will never invest so much into something if it was not very important, or maybe even the most important thing for them at that point. And I prove you that it is very important, because you see all that you see on TV, Russia against America, Ukraine, all this, China against this, you see that they are all like, enemies, and this is the enemy of this. But you know what? When it comes to like space research, they all agree. All the space agencies in the world all agree. Russia knows that, all this is like lies, that they never went out in outer space. Nevertheless, they're lying along with the Americans. They agree on that particular lie. They're all united around that lie. This is to tell you how important is that fight. This is all a game, what you see. The fight is the fight against God. The real war is the war against God.
Now we're going to have the Space Force, because it's a whole...
And trying to understand the very mechanisms of the earth and the skies places you right in the middle of that war.
Belief is easy. Belief takes no effort. Knowing takes time and critical thought. And once you know that you are at the center of creation, that you are way more powerful than they led you to believe, then things change.